Hello, friends. Those back pages here. I hope you're well. What you just witnessed was my trip to the Dead Mall. Now, I didn't have the special microphone attached to the camera, to the phone. I just took the phone out, hit record, and walked around a little bit so you could hear how dead it was. You could see how empty it was. And basically there's the bank, the nail salon, and that wholesaler closeout place. So I actually went into I've been into the wholesaler closeout place a few times, and they have what you'd think they would have in there. But before we start all of that, the topic for tonight's episode is, are you priced out? I see a lot of people across all platforms on social media talking about how they are priced out of the current state of the hobby. There are, of course, a lot of people that wish it would just burn to the ground and be the way it used to be. I'm not in that camp. Are the prices outrageous? Yes, on some stuff, of course. But my suggestion is to cast a larger net. Widen your horizon of collecting. Maybe think about things you might have thought about in the past but decided against because it sounded ridiculous at the time. Or I would never collect such and such. I would never collect that. But at the end of the day, they are all cards. Or stickers, if that's your thing. At this time, stickers are not for me. It's not my thing. If you're not subscribed to Dave Blue Jacket 66, his name is Dave, then first I don't know what to tell you, because you're missing out on one of the most generous fellas in the hobby, with a wealth of knowledge on top of generosity. So I had watched his most recent video, and I honestly, Dave, if you're watching this, I had planned this out before sitting down to film this and before watching yours. So if there is some borrowing from it, from the ideas and such, then I apologize, but it was not intentional. But I really don't think you'd be offended, because you are one of the most outstanding fellas I've ever met. So, back to topic of casting a larger net. I went into the wholesale retailers closeout place. They have a bunch of cards. They do, 88 Donruss racks, 88 Topps racks, 90 Donruss racks, 90 Fleer racks, tons of 88 score. But I did find this in there, this 90 score factory set, which won't even fit on the camera, but I did pick that up because it was $10. And this has if you're not familiar with this has the excuse me, the 1990 score black and white Bo Jackson, which is like a $20 card now. So a factory set for $10 is a good price, because trying to buy something like that on the internet with shipping and everything, even back, I'm very good at and I can admit it, I'm very good at coming up with ideas and then not following through. Because now it's been probably 2 years since I made a couple of videos about how I wanted to make a binder of my top 360 rookie cards of the 80s. Or first year cards, however you want to define rookie. But I was trying to pick up factory sets to use. And I remember trying to get that Score factory set. And you could buy one back then for about $10, but it was the shipping that would kill you on such a large set. Just sheer quantity. That has 704 cards in it. And I do have what I need to go ahead and put that album together. I was fortunate enough those years ago to pick up everything, but I just never, and again, that's a common theme with myself. I just, I never got around to it. I have to get better at I come up with these ideas and then I pick up what's needed, and then I have to get better at following through. So I went in and I saw, I had an idea they might have those factory sets. They had one. They had an open one, but I'm not going to buy that. And they had that sealed one, so I picked it up. So then I looked around and they had a box of packs. And again, 88 Donruss and 88 top stickers and, your average really common denominator stuff. But then they had these. So I was like, oh, these are interesting. Guinness Book of World Records Pro Set cards. Yeah, 50 cents a pack, 10 cards per pack from 1992. So why not? 2 of these. Really, what are you going to lose with 2 packs of these? I guess you could buy a box. I don't know. I didn't even look it up. Probably should have before I started filming. But again, why not? They had a bunch of these Impact Wrestling cards from TNA. I didn't even know what these... It was $1. You've got Sting, Flair, and Hogan on there. It was $1. Then they had this 1978 Donruss Sgt. Pepper's pack. This is the Bee Gees. They made a movie. I've never seen it. But, this has a Barry Gibb rookie in it. So I figured $3, why not? So I asked him if he had any other unopened stuff, and he pointed me in the direction of these from 1979 Donruss. More on this in a minute. Yeah, he wanted $7 for that. It was a little steep, but he had a box out, so I said, why not? 79 Donruss pack. There are worse ways to spend $7. And then he had this. He had a couple of these ET rack packs. 42 cards, $8. Maybe a little pricey, but the old school 1982, how they used to make rack packs, see you up there. I'm not worried about these. I'm not worried about these non-sports. Not worried about it being resealed, really. So I spent $30 on everything, including the set and all of these. Why not? Again, so can you even get what kind of blaster can you get now for $30 in the hobby? So with that in mind, I hit up some singles. I went again under the premise of trying to think outside the box and all of that stuff. So I figured I will buy some singles, and let me just show you a couple singles here that I picked up. just because, you know, casting a wider net, you know, hashtag my hobby. I went ahead and from this very pack, before I bought this pack, I ordered some singles because, you know, like I said, it's got Queen, Kiss, Village People, and the Babies. Now, I don't have any interest in the Village People or the Babies. Very little interest in Kiss. Sorry, guys. You know, Beth is a good song, but, you know, I like Queen. So I went ahead and I picked up. This is what the cards look like. Now this is a Freddie Mercury. This is his. He has multiple cards in this set, and this is the first one. So, given the non-sport stuff, I like to get their first, you know, pack issued card. You know, I'm sure he's got Panini stickers and everything else, but, you know, I look at this as this is in horrible shape, by the way. Yeah, I guess, you know, that's a pitfall of buying, you know, from a pick your cards listing on eBay without any photos. You know, and the seller saying, you know, my cards are all gradable. Well, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it's creased down the middle right there. So, you know, I had it back and forth with the seller. He wound up giving me my money back because I pointed out to him, like, he's like, do you want a partial refund? I said, no, I never asked for a partial refund. Here's the Brian May. This is card number 1 in the set. Card number 1's in the set. Seemed to do really well. It's got wax stain on it. It's in a little bit rough shape. I mean, it's not creased. I mean, I wish the Freddie looked like that, but, you know, so you know what? Let's open. I know it's a little shocking. Let's open that pack of rock stars. This is from 1979, so this pack is 42 years old and has never seen the light. The top card seems to be stuck to the gum. And there's how many cards in here? I think 7. 7 full color photos. So, yes, I'm going to open this live on video. I know that's shocking for some of you, but 42-year-old pack. I don't think it's been a while. Quote stained, but let's take a look. Let's hope for a Freddie. So we've got someone from the Village People right there on the back. And actually, I wanted to try not to rip that. Might as well save the wrapper, right? Whoops, not doing a very good job. Maybe should have done that off camera. But might as well save the wrapper. Save everything. If you remember from the last episode where the gum was in that binder. But that last card is totally not giving up the ghost. Alright, so we've got the wrapper. Let's see who's in the pack. Let's see. I wanted to see how these look coming right out of the pack. They're a little damaged. The corners are a little dinged. But this is a pack fresh card, so these should all be gem mint 10s. Not really. So I don't know who that fella is. Alright, there's another Freddie card. This is number 19, and this is number... Oh, I know why, because I'll show it in a second. Like, it's got the bio on the back, card 45. So that's a nice Freddie. Way off center. Almost miscut. You can barely see any border. Again, these are right out of the pack. Village People. The Babies. Village People. Oh, there's a nice Queen group photo. Again, pretty much cut off. Almost miscut. And another Queen. Nice. And that's... the gum is fully... you can even see the... the gum has bled onto the, making it discolored right there. But you can see the backs have photo puzzles. So I guess technically Jonathan Cain, like that would be a Jonathan Cain card, base card, other than the other photos. But again, that was fun to open. I did not hit anybody, but that's okay, because these are going in a binder. They're not being graded. Let's go ahead and open this Sgt. Pepper from 1978. So this is a year older. I've never opened these before either. Opens a little easy. It's a little frightening. But let's do that. Oh, at least the gum didn't. Well, I spoke too soon. The gum didn't totally stick to the cards. There we go. With the three brothers. It's Maurice. The brothers again. These cards are in decent shape. Aerosmith. Oh wow. I forgot. I didn't look into these too difficultly. But there's an Aerosmith card. That's pretty cool. Procurst. Don't know who that is. There we go. Steve Martin. The Mad Dr. Manuel Edison. That might be a Steve Martin rookie. And there's the Bee Gees again. I think that's Andy Gibb there too. But they come as stock. Oh, it popped right off. Sweet. Do not chew that. I think they're all back are puzzle pieces. The big montage. But hey, look, Steve Martin. I think that's a Steve Martin rookie. These are from 1978. I'll have to look into that. That's pretty cool. That was fun. So, I, picked up, like I said, I picked up a couple more singles from a different seller. I picked up some Welcome Back Kotter. I picked up Carter's rookie card. This is the last card in the set. Horshack's rookie card. Now, if you watch the show, you know. Ooh, 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 pick me, pick me. And of course, Up Your Nose. Whoop, it's not going to focus. Up Your Nose with a Rubber Hose was his big saying. So I picked up a couple of those. And these are in decent shape. It's got some some wax pack on the front and on both of them. The Horseshack does not, and the Kotter does not. But this is John Travolta's rookie. This one's decently centered. It's got a crease in it. But again, these were like a little under $1 each. Some were about $1 each. So you really can't complain too much. And again, these full red border cards are rather unforgiving. So what I went ahead and did was I picked up a couple of packs from an eBay seller. A couple of Welcome Back Kotter packs. A couple of Mork and Mindy packs with the Robin Williams rookie in it. And a couple of MASH packs. I was a big fan of watching this when I was little. From the TV. These are 82 Donruss, yep. I think 78 tops and 76 tops. So these are 45-year-old packs. And again, I wanted to see you know, what they looked like inside. You know, after all these years. Now, can you run into some situations where the packs are searched? I guess. But for the longest time, you know, nobody cared about these packs. And, you know, there's no quote unquote hits or anything. So, you know, I want to open one of these and see, you know, the condition of the card straight out of the pack. Red borders, Travolta rookie. So this is, again, these were a couple, I think these were under $3 a pack. I mean, really. And again, like, even if let's say this pack was searched and resealed, as long as the cards are in good shape inside, you know, that's what's going to matter. So let's, oh, look, we got a Horseshack rookie right on the back. How great is that? And the gum is nice and not, I don't know how many cards are in here. Let's see. So you've got the wax stain on the front from the pack, a little off-centered, a little more off-centered. Oh, that's a nice one right there. Centering is okay. Too bad they haven't got a course in good looks. How great is that? That's pretty funny. So that was fun. So there's 7 cards. So to open a pack that's 45 years old from 1976. Get a Horseshack rookie. This would be the other preferred card to the, yeah, it's card 26. This is card number 1. But again, that's in really good shape. I could see that in a PSA 8. Very nice. I'm very pleased with that. So, like I said, I bought the mash packs. And after I bought the mash packs, I ran across this card, which I picked up, and a PSA 8. A Hawkeye rookie. This first card. He's got a couple cards in the set. I think it's a 65, 66 card set. These sets weren't very big either. So that also helps. When you're opening the packs, the sets aren't very big. They're very large. I know. I'll pause for effect right there. But again, this was $9 shipped. Just puzzle piece on the back. Helicopter. Very old slab. Looks to be accurately graded in my opinion. So you got a couple of these packs. The Mork and Mindy packs, again from 78, I think. And again, I don't think they're tampered with. Again, I'm not a wax expert. You can kind of study the heat roll that sealed them up. But at the same time, you know, like I said, these packs were sitting around for a long time. One other thing, a couple other things here. I picked up a bunch, and again, under the premise of casting your net wider, I picked up a bunch of Star Wars. These are O-Pee-Chees. Princess Leia O-Pee-Chee rookie. These are Chewbacca O-Pee-Chees. That's a tops. Now you can tell the difference on these is the photo, the image is a little The cardstock on the O-Pee-Chee is a little whiter, a little lighter. But the main thing you can tell is like the text. You know, Topps on the bottom and O-Pee-Chee on the top. Same card number, but you know, they have to put in English and French on the O-Pee-Chee version. Like you can see the. And again, these were, I think, $3 each. Technically, you know, see Chewbacca rookie. See, he doesn't have a solo card in the first series, either from the second series, and then O-Pee-Chee. You know, this is the Leia rookie. Just some underappreciated stuff that, again, with the way the hobby is going, I just, again, in the old days, we would have like, oh, I'm not going to buy that crap. Why would I buy that? I like it, but I'm not going to buy it. And here we are in 2021, and you know, we're picking up 87 Topps wrestling bags for what, you know, a box went for 3 years ago. Now a pack is the same price. You know, I got a good price on these. It's a relatively small set. It's not nearly as popular as the 85. You know, it's got everyone's second year. I picked up this is what they look like. This is the Hogan. I won this at auction, as the green tape says, but it was about $5. You know, versus what the 85 goes for. This is a lot cheaper. And again, even these have gone up. But again, you know, it's got a Bret Hart in it, the Macho Man's Topps rookie, because he's in the 85 O-Pee-Chee Series 2. You know, these are things you learn over time, just by you know, doing your homework, doing your research. You know, I went ahead and picked up. This was a big purchase for myself in the grand scheme of things. This is a PSA 8 2015 Heritage Charlotte Black Parallel, rookie parallel. 1 per 6 packs in 15. They were 1 per 24 packs in 2012, and then in 2015 they made them 1 in 6 packs. So you've got Charlotte, and Sasha is the other rookie in this. I mean, these are very conditioned. There's a little nick right up on the top there, on the border. I guess that's what made it an assigned grade of an 8. Doesn't bother me in the bit. You know, in a 10, I'm not going to be able to. That's relative, but I'm not going to pay out what a 10 would cost. You know, I've never been. Well, never say never, but it's been a long time since I've cared about, you know, gem mint status. I went ahead and picked this up. Again, just from learning, just from paying attention on social media and everything, that, you know, someone posted like, oh, what's wrong with this card? Well, this is a 2021 Panini Donruss Racing NASCAR card, where Ryan Sieg, I guess you pronounce his name, this is the red parallel. He is wearing a Braves cap. I'm a little surprised to see that he was allowed to wear a Braves hat, considering, you know, it's a logo. And this is number $2.99. This was $3. I think the base card was $1, and this red parallel was $3. I was like, oh, just give me the red parallel. It's a cool card. You just take it, you put it in the album, you enjoy it. Tells a story. You can put it with, if you're doing a theme, like current events type of album. You just put it in there and enjoy. Let's see, a couple other things. Casting the net, enjoying yourself, thinking outside the box. Yanging when everyone's yigging, zigging when everyone's zagging when everyone's zigging, yada yada yada. Oh, I picked up a Sopranos set. I just haven't opened it yet. This is the Tony Soprano rookie in here. Again, why not? This set was, I think, $10 for the entire. You know, it's got Christopher, it's got everybody in here. Carmella. Again, why not? $10. Half a blaster. Half a blaster if you can freaking find a blaster. Speaking of which, I went again to the local Target and, you know, completely bare. No sports, no Pokemon. That's Magic the Gathering. I don't even know if they had Yu-Gi-Oh left. But, you know, again, zigging when they're zagging, and I've mentioned this on Twitter and stuff, but if you go to your local hobby, you know, craft store, fabric and craft store, mine would be Joann's, you just pick up tell them you want a yard of black velvet, or, you know, whatever color you prefer. I mean, it's a nice soft velvet, and it just makes your images that much more attractive, in my opinion. Especially if I'm posting on Twitter. We're doing a hashtag collectible a day, which I think I mentioned that the last episode. It makes your photographs look that much better, and that was a couple of bucks. So you can get a smaller strip for even cheaper, I think. I think that might have been the minimum. I don't remember. It's been a few years. But I can't recommend that enough, just to, in the vein of enjoying your hobby, you know, enjoying what you already have a little bit more, sharing it, telling stories, and all of that good stuff. So if you like this episode, I appreciate a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave a thumbs down. Leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. I appreciate the community, and I feel it's important to have interaction with you guys in any way I can.